Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I've been making this video and the thing was zoomed in that far you couldn't even see it. Okay, so I've started to put this, only thing I've done so far is put this little flower on here, okay? And then I'm going to show you how to make your own rose thingy, okay? How to sew it yourself. So there's one, looks good I think. So I'm going to keep working on this. I will do other videos in between if I can just get myself organised. Didn't get up till late today, that's not good I know, but you know, sometimes you can't sleep because you're worrying about things. You know, what can I say, you can't get up early. I've just didn't sleep in on purpose, so I must have been very tired. But anyway, so by the time I got in here, it was after 10 o'clock, so I'm thinking this looks really good. I love it. Now I need to put something in the centre of there, but we'll make one of these, okay? One of these roses with little bits. Now I've got blue and pink there. Let me see. I'll just get my box out here with my ribbon in it, my embroidery ribbon in it, my silk ribbon. I just made it underneath, and see if I can find some variegated green. So then it can be exactly, but it doesn't have to be. So we could just have ordinary green, can't we? Green's green. There. And I like that. Two colours, I do really love those two colours. There, they look good. Can't see if I can see any variegated one anywhere. Doesn't really have to be exactly the same, I just want to show you how to do it. Okay, right, I've got them. I've got blue and I've got pink variegated. But I'm going to do this one. I'll do this. Okay. Because you need to put all different sorts on these pieces of work. Well, you do. It's just how they are. That's just what a piece of crazy patchwork looks like. Bit of everything. Okay, now we can put it near there, or we can put one here, maybe there. That'll look nice in there, wouldn't it? I don't want to make it too big. So this piece that they've put in there, I can make it. I'm sewing it. I'm going to sew it. That's actually a made flower, as you would see, that you've seen when I first turned it on, because I did make a mistake with that. But I'm going to put the rose on first, okay? So you'll need, I'm going to leave that there, a piece of thread, which I will get off here. I'll just use this one. It doesn't matter what you use, the cotton, to make your rose bud, not rose bud, little rose out of bud's a different thing, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So we're in Australia still, and I'm not planning on anything else. It's really cloudy out there, but it's still hot. Still hot. That's good, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. Not going to complain about it being hot. So I'm going to put this. Where did I say? Here. I was going to put one of them. I'll put one of them pink ones down here somewhere, because these things have to be totally covered with stuff, with goodies, okay? Oh, sorry. So I'm going to make a, I want 5 spokes. I'm going to try and, maybe I should have drew that. Drawn it. Very sharp. So we want 1, go across that way. 2 across that way. 1 here, that way. I've got 6, but we're gonna forget about one of them. Okay, we're not gonna notice it's there. We're gonna pretend it's not there, all right? So I've got there's 1. Right. We're not threaded. This is the wrong needle I'm using here. Come here. Ah, there. 1. There. Hope you don't mind I've got the fan going, but I need to have that. I need to have the fan on because of the heat, and I think I got burnt yesterday. I wasn't going to Jeremy went up the street, you know, to our main shopping centre place, which is only one off, and to get some stuff. Like, he brings home all the heavy things, like the stuff that the cat uses for his toilet, like the toilet roll, like the bottles of water, tissues, all the big bits. He comes with it in a taxi. Anyway, he come home yesterday and there was no water in Woolworths, to which we weren't amused, because I don't drink anything else but bottled water, because I just don't. Maybe it's just me, how I feel like I just need... Why did I put that wet? I didn't put a brush these. That's good. I'm pleased about that. So, anyway, he said, you better go, he said, and see if you can get any from Coles, because he couldn't very well go there when he had all the other stuff. So anyway, I get on my scooter and off I went. I'm going to get a mouthful of water, and bought myself 40 little bottles like this, because that's all I had. And that's not entirely true, because Coles had bottles of water, like the bigger bottle, for $3 a bottle. And I thought, well, that's a bit rude. I wasn't going to pay $3 a bottle, because I'm sure when I buy the other stuff from Woolworths, it's not that dear. That's the wrong colour. I want to be close to the same colour. Anyway, it's only 80 cents when they got it at Woolworths. So I goes in there, and when I was going in there, I thought, oh, these people were coming out with water. I thought, oh, they've all bought water too, look. Anyway, I did see, like, I got one carton, because there was 20 in a carton. And as I was going to the checkout, I sees all these people coming at me with bottles of water. And I thought, oh, I better go back and get some more. So I went back and got another carton, because I thought, gee, they're going to run out again, and I'm not going to have anything to drink. With this hot weather too, you need something. You know, and I drink a lot as it is without... Anyway, so I'm hoping that the shops will get some deliveries, because Woolworths had none whatsoever. I can't seem to find that. That's a nice colour. That'd make a nice colour rose, wouldn't it? This would be good if it was thinner, but that's a bit of I think this is too thick, this one. I'm going to have a look at it first before I make the decision on it. It's a good colour, but it's too thick. Maybe not. It might look really good. Let's give it a go. No. Yeah, I will. I'm going to try this. Now, you only need to have a small bit of this, right? And this is how you thread your ribbon on your needle. You have a good needle, which is probably, I think it's a crewel needle, it is called. And your ribbon goes through the eye, like so. Well, it will. The wind doesn't get blown everywhere. Got it. Okay, now when you get it through there, you take it back through here, a little bit from the edge, like that, and you pull it down like that. So you've got hold of it. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to come unthreaded, because you don't need a big piece of thread to do this. Big piece of, you know, you don't want to waste it, because it's a good piece of good stuff. And I probably got too much on here just to do one rose, so I could do maybe another little one, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to make a knot in the end of it. Now I've got 5 spokes, and I'm going to come up through the back. Whoops, right in the centre here, near closest to the centre as I can get. And now I've got itchy face again. It's okay, everybody, it happens to me. I get itchy face. Now, we should always remember to check our back of our work when we're using this, when we're using ribbon, to make sure we're not going through anything at the back. Oh dear, dear. Sorry. Now, we're going to go over the first spoke and under the second one. Alright. Over the next one, under that one. Over the next one and under that one. Not quite like we did that this one here. It's a different way. Oh my goodness me, this is itchy. Dear oh dear. And like so. So you go over and under. Over, under. Pull it in reasonably tight, okay, because you want to make sure that you can't see the white bits. You can actually do it in a colour that's close to it if you want to, but if I wanted to show you what would be a difference, okay. There's a special person out there on that motorbike. I don't know why they do this. Idiot, silly person. Over and under. My brother used to ride a motorbike, but that was a long time ago. So I know it's not him because he's a bit old now for that. How's it looking? Pretty cool, eh? Over under, just keep going around. And probably not pull it so tight because you probably get a lot in there. So you really want to eventually cover up this. Don't go through your fabric, just go behind your piece of thread. Okay. This could be called, I'm actually going to go and have a look and tell you what exactly they call this rose that I'm doing. So if you push your pieces out like that to help it work, go under here, and we're going over that one, under that one, right? That's snazzy, isn't it? Not too bad. Now I'm going to go down the back, go through the back again. Take it out through the back. Oh, I didn't look to see. Oh no, I'm not going through anything. Righto. There we are. Do I take it a little bit further through? I think I might. Where are you? Righto. Got it. Now I will end that off and I will get this piece here and I sew those two together just to make it more secure. It's not going to come undone. Don't go through the front. Okay. Rightio. So that's the rose. Now we want a bit of I've only got a tiny bit of this left, but this can be sewn on. Look, I'll show you in a minute, but I don't think I'll put it on here, but I'll show you how to do another piece. I put your ribbon on your crazy patchwork. So I need to get a bit of not too much. I think it's about 8 inches. I might have a body. Yeah, I did. About 8 inches of thread. There's a lot here for doing. So put your needle back through, in through there, and then pull that. Now you can do this with ordinary ribbon. You don't have to have silk ribbon, but it will be a little bit. If you use a stiff one, it'll be a little bit hard. The satin. Some of the satin ribbons are very stiff and some of them are not too bad to use. I'll just have I've got a bit here that I was just looking at a while ago. So this piece, which must be on a roll, might not be too bad to use if you want to, because it's a bit soft, you know, it'll do bits. But it's not very good to sew through your piece of work, you know, it's hard to get through, so you need to be just a little bit wary of that. So I'm going to make a leaf now. I'm going to come up here. Where are you? Very carefully. Now I've got the needle that far and I'm going to go and have a look. So I've gone through my ribbon And that's not going to be helpful, because then I'm going to pull it all through and it'll be out of all whack then. Now I'm not going through the ribbon now, so I'm going to take it through. You have to watch what you're doing, Sonya. Watch what you're doing. Now, this way they've made that's really nice, but I'm just going to show you just do an ordinary stitch here. Make sure you're not going through, and I am. Look, I've got it all caught up in there. Come round to the back and check to make sure you've got nothing caught. Hang on, I've got to go back to the front. Go back to the front. You're going to go next to where you're coming up with it. How about there? Where's it? What's it look like on top? Oh, that's good. So go down in there. So we haven't caught anything. We don't want anything caught. Come up a little bit of ways from it, not too far. Make sure there's nothing caught. I haven't pulled it all the way through yet, because I'm going to loop this round here. When I get it through, it's a little bit twisted. Sometimes that doesn't matter, it will make it sit nice. Just loop it through, don't go through your... And then pull that down like that. Just a tiny bit, and then go back through the back. There, okay. One leaf. Now we'll come over this side. We'll look through to see if we've got anything. We haven't caught anything. That's good. We're going to go down in here. Got nothing behind there, have I? No. If you don't, you're going to catch your ribbon and it's going to pull it through and you're going to cry. You really will. See, so just... It only takes a second to check it, because if you don't, then it's... I've got caught, of course I have. That's it. I'm telling you not to do it. I've done a real lot of this sort of embroidery over the years, as you would well know by now. I'm going to put the back of the needle through here, because I don't want to catch my needle in my my ribbon. Now, I want it to look a bit better than that. It's a bit pretty basic, isn't it? It's not sitting very nice. And if we put it, we can get that to go the other way, twist it round. I might go back in under there. See if I can't get it to do a bit of wiggling around. If you're ever pulling anything back up through, make sure you've got hold of it all in the back, so it's not going to pull through the last bit of work that you did and muck it up on you. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's a little bit rolly. I've got it rolled up a bit, haven't I? Now I'm being really picky, I'm telling you now. I'll be really picky if I have to, I suppose. Let's see why I can't get this to lay nice. First one went really well. Might be wrinkled up a fair bit or something. I'll be a bit better, I hope. Oops. Stuck it through there. There we go. I think it looks a bit better. Anyway, just take it down a little bit away from it, so a little bit of a point on it. There we go. And then I'm going to do another small one down here, because that looks like he's got ears, but that's okay. Ears are good. And we're not going through anything, not caught up on anything. That is, it's going through the green bit. Okay, come on. Still going through the green part. How about now? Right. Oops. Whatever you do, if you feel anything pulling down the back that shouldn't be there, don't keep going. Stop and fix it. So this is a shorter leaf. Like that. Some of them might have been a bit better shorter, but anyway, that's all good. I do like it. There we go. That looks nice. There we go. Here's our leaf for that. Very good. I should have probably made him a bit smaller, but it's okay. We're not going to be too panicky about it. It'll be fine. Now, I'll stitch that in when I come back near here with something else. I might do it now so I don't forget. Very carefully, just sew that onto the other bit. Whatever you do, don't pull on it. Just get it really careful. I know I didn't even make a knot, but I'll be ironing stuff onto the back of this so it won't, nothing will come undone and it won't be seen. Okay, you'll be able to see it, but not. Now that looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? I'm really liking that. Okay, so now I want to put some of this on here somewhere, and I'm thinking up there maybe, I don't know, where's my bead needle? I'll throw on a few beads. Okay, I need a bit of thread. Now, I'm going to use, I think, some goldy colour ones that I had here yesterday. I need something that's going to show up though. Let's see what this looks like. Come here, you. You don't seem very plain, can you? I've got a lot of them. That you can see, can't you? You can see them. You surely can. Righto, let's push that off there. Move them over. Get some thread. Thread my needle. Maybe I can do it in a colour one. I know where the cotton is, but I thought I had one down here. Yeah, it looks like I could have, because I wouldn't take them out. Better put them back, Sonya, when you do this. I'll have this colour. We all have this colour. It's a sort of a calico colour, isn't it? Good colour. Something to use with most things. It's all good. Listen, it's beautiful. And all the rest of it's going to look like it too eventually. You watch me. Getting better as it going, isn't it? That's not very good English, I'm sorry. Oh dear. Well, Abby's all going to do some crafting. I'm trying to work out exactly, because I'm going to do all those in stitches, right? And I want to try and work out what we're going to do with them. Because in my opinion, we need something that's going to be of use to us when we're finished. Don't you reckon? I get it like that. I think I want to make something that's useful, you know. Somebody asked me which one was my favourite piece of work, and I think whichever piece I'm working on at the time, I guess, I don't know. I like them all. Okay. So, let's do this now. Is this what I want to do? I think so. Wait a minute, I'll just put it there. And you look at it and you think, right. You could put it here, going through that. And put it there. No, I'm only going to do a bit too. I'm not going to go way too much. I'm only going to do a bit. Bit of ribbon I'm going to put on. There's some beads on it. I've shown you this a few times before, I think. But I never use this variegated stuff much, so I might have a go at it today. Got this one, the blue one, I've got a fair bit of. This could be a faux silk one, it could be real, I don't know, to be honest. So I just need to actually go through the starting point, which could be over here, I think. Oh dear, that's not working very good. That should come through there all right. Oh, I've got a lot of thicknesses of fabric there, haven't I? Okay. Oops. Better cut a bit off, Sonya. You can't do this. You've got to cut a bit off. How about there? Yep. I need to put a knot in that, don't I? Righto. I'm going to have to leave it hanging, okay? You have to leave it like that. Go through with my bead needle and come up at the beginning here. Wait a minute, did I put a knot? Yes, I've got a farmer knot on there. Okay, so I've got these really nice, like little goldy looking beadies. I've got 3, and they won't go through the bead needle. Well, that's handy. Ah dear, well that's not cool, is it? How about this colour? Will this go through? No. Oh goodness gracious me. So let's get something else. Now these will, because these are really tiny, and they've got the big hole in them. Just didn't really want to use them, but anyway, got to put something on here, don't we? What about the green ones? I haven't used these on here yet, have I? No. I've got more of these. That's probably why I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a good one. I'll have that. We've got the needle. I haven't decided yet where I'm going to come out the other side, so let's just twist up the, let me get this here, twist up the ribbon a tiny bit and go back through there. Put your bead on and go back through your ribbon, see? And do another one. Turn your ribbon around that way. And come up through there. I've got everything under the sun stuck in that. Alright. And do another bead. It's here. Don't worry, nobody panic, I've got it. Looking good. I think mostly what I've done so far, I've done them when they've been a lot further apart, and I don't really want to do that today. So we're going to just take it on a little, turn that about a bit, eh? Switch it, turn it, twist it over and thread it on closer to the twisty bit. Alright. Go away, pin. Oh dear. I think I might have might have a tiny bit too much thread here. I'll get some beads. I'm on my way of making beads soupy, that's not good. Just keep stitching with it, Sonia. So that comes out there, the thread, so we're going to go back down in there. Nice. Go this way a bit, eh? And I want to turn this ribbon, twist it around a bit. Make a pleat in it or something. I think that might be enough. I'm just going through there. Right, put my bead on. I'm going to squish that down. Make sure I only go through one of these, and I don't sew through that bit. Don't want to accidentally sew through that bit, do I? So what have I got here? It's looking a bit strange, isn't it? I've got it twisted, have I? Too much. Wait a minute. I'll come up through this bit. Go back and put a bead over here. Okay, that's better. I must have went too skew with then, I must have. And we come through this way, across, I've got it. This one here I'm a little bit unsure of because he's not sitting properly. Let's sit up there nicely now. Stitch that back down a bit better. That's better. Tell me this one is lifted up a bit now too. I've got to let it go. Right. So I hope everybody's having a good day today and enjoying their crafting. And just give it a little bit of a tuck or a pleat or something, or twist, whatever you feel it needs. And then when you finish getting around here, which I've got another, I'm going to put another couple of beads on yet. Okay. Oh, there's something here. Oh, there's bits of everything. Sorry, it's all patience is what is needed. I never thought I was a very patient person as far as if I want to do something goes. I want to do it, don't fiddle about now. I've got time for that. I've got to get on with it. Righto. That's not working properly, that bit. It's not back over top of there far enough. Pull it back that way. Now you might think that this looks awkward, and but it is so good. It's very therapeutic. Keeps your mind at rest. You know, you keep. Now go through here to the back. Don't pull it too tight because we still got to use that bit there for another. Use this bit here for another thingy, another bead. So we're going to come up through the back. Twist this a bit, or give it a tuck. Maybe we'll just give it a little tuck in thing. Come through the back with this first and see what we've got here. Make sure we haven't got too much. We've got our string. We've caught our ribbon on there, look. Yeah, get that off from under there, I should say. Come on. Come out from under there. Righto. Now, the fan isn't helping me, by the way. Not one bit. So we'll do a crease. So we'll go through the two bits like that, and get a bead, and take it back through there. And we got that one. Okay, so we have that. So now, because we've got this cord as well, why not? Why wouldn't it be? There you go. Pull it through. Very good. I do like that. So now we can cut that off and stitch this down. Just pick it up and stitch it so it doesn't come out. I left a fair long tail on that bit, didn't I? And stitch that down as well, so it doesn't come out. Righto. What do you think? That looks really good, doesn't it? I really like that. I'm very pleased with how we're going so far with this. And it's going to be more and more and more. There's a lot more to go in it, so I'm going to let you go now because I need to go and do some things myself, and I don't know how long I've been on here. But anyway, I need to go and do a few bits, and I will be back and show you more. And I'm going to do some more in this here. I need to put some more in that cluster. I know I've got to go up the street tomorrow, so I should do another video now. So I might just turn this one off and start another one for the next day. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.